It's not must win. This is if we do win, it's on. If we win, it's on. We might be in the playoff.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll bring it back. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Recovered by the kicking team.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability.
All right, that's how we'll start.
To the house 100+ yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd-and-goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Chop, pitch.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. The coverage team maintains his discipline. Not much doing on that return. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will try to get
Just get to start with a 7-point spread. I'll take that.
And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make the play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
That pass
good stop.
Close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
Build.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds his man. It's Mays.
So just need the first.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Makes his man miss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll leave it with him. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back.
Cut that in.
And
Cut that
he's
in.
stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
I'm over here thinking these are the coaches.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score.
Nice.
Touchdown, Wake. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Keep building.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right on the money. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Anthony. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
That's caught. It's Anthony. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. Turning on the Jets. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Blue Devils are on the move. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter.
Oh, man.
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
We got to get this. At least
We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Off the play fake. Quarterback moving. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th and goal, and they'll go for the touchdown and keep the kicker on ice. On the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Freaking go,
Yeah,
baby.
he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big first down.
They'll give it to the back. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield.
We push him back, basically. We push him back.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Takes the handoff. It's Moore. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Blue Devils have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Blue Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Gonna look downfield again. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Get going.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Catch in the middle. It's Spades. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Wasn't
The
a
Demon
pick.
Deacons decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Reads it, fires complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. To the ground with the back. He's loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got him in. It's Vic. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And the Demon Deacons look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. It's a running room. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Got it behind the line. It's Claiborne.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the Demon Deacons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacs.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes.
Lambchop Jones does it again.
And the
no
extra
stopping
point is
when he
good,
starts
and
to
they
trap.
have an 11-point lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, and letting them get some positive yards.
He picks up the first down. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Give to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Grab behind the line. It's King. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Blue Devils are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Hold on for Lambchop.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. A little screen to the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights.
I don't like it.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking for room, it's Claiborne. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Can't play
Looks
games
as if we have an injury
right?
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
It's okay. We're used to it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Grab in the backfield. It's Carney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Carney's my dude.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out on the screen.
Shine.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
It's okay.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got the quick pass. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. Fourth down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big fourth down conversion.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, that was
so
big.
on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are.
They got one
and I
time.
can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They spun that wheel of
That's
fortune
how the story
on 4th
goes.
down and come up bankrupt. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might be calling a hot route. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to play another football game, make some more memories with their boys. So this is a big win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.